Hey guys, it's Kentucky Amble Man coming at you today on a pretty rainy and dreary Saturday. I've tried to record this vlog 3 different times, and every time I try, something happens. So let's see if this works. So first things first, Miss Anvil is doing fantastic with her recovery from surgery. She still hurts a little bit, you know, on physical therapy days, but that's to be expected. Other than that, she's in high spirits. She's happy. Everything seems to be going good for her. Yeah, so that makes me happy. Pretty soon she'll be cleared to drive, and we're going to go find her a new vehicle, because, you know, she had an accident, had a wreck probably about a week or so before surgery, and totaled out her vehicle. So we're just going to go ahead and get her a new one when she's cleared to drive. But that's it for her. She's doing good. The bike, I'm working on the bike as much as I possibly can. Y'all know I don't really get a lot of spare time in between things anymore. But the bike is almost done. I actually just left the Harley shop, Mineshaft Harley Davidson. I actually just left them. I had to pick up one little part that was holding me up, but I've got it. I've got everything I need to finish it, so we're going to try to finish it today. And when I say finish it, I don't mean, you know, bars on it and it ready to, you know, brand new, ready to go. I mean, it's rideable. You know, get it to where it's rideable. That's my main goal right now. I'll put the bars on it during the weekend sometime. That's not a big deal. You know, I'll have the bars on it in a couple hours. So it'll be up and running. I should be able, not next week, but the week after, I should be able to bring you guys moto vlogs. The weather is supposed to clear up and be pretty, so I'm going to try to bring you guys some moto vlogs after that. You know, if the weather gets pretty, stays pretty, then I'm going to be riding back and forth to work every day, or every week I should say. So that should be fun. But that's it for news. Wanted to talk about my last video. It was basically saying, you know, don't be an asshole to people. And I don't think people are taking it for what I mean. Okay, for example, growing up here in the mountains, everybody knew everybody. You know, you pretty much grow up and live in the same area for your entire life, you know, and you get to know those people. You get to know your neighbors. They become your friends. You know, pretty much family, honestly. You help them out when they need help. You know, and I have to say that with Miss Anvil being down, and, you know, being hurt from that surgery, I've had a lot of people help me out, you know, help us out. My mom, you know, Mama Anvil, Papa Anvil, they helped us out tremendously. You know, cooking dinner every night, helping clean house. You know, my stepdaughter, well, you know, she's basically my daughter. That's how I think of it. She came up, she lives an hour away, and drove all the way from her home to mine just to help clean house. You know, clean house for Miss Anvil to get everything organized and looking right and help us out a little bit. You know, that's what matters right there. You know, people coming together to help each other, people coming together for a common cause, to help everybody out. And you know, honestly, if it wasn't for other people, we wouldn't have made it as far as we've made it in this world. I don't care who you are. Nobody has done this alone. Everybody has had some kind of help. You know, and Shade Tree Surgeon said something that really kind of hit home with me, I guess you could say. You know, he's supporting the Fallen Angels charity right now. And he said, you know, nobody has gotten to where they are alone. Everybody has needed help at some point. And everybody has gotten help at some point. And he's right. He's completely right. But I just wanted to talk about that. You know, just, if you need help, accept help. If you can give help, you know. But there's one more thing I want to talk about. I don't know how many of you guys watch Adam Sandoval. I'm a fanboy, I guess you could say. I've watched Adam for several years now, and I enjoy his videos. I love his videos. I love his purpose, you know, his cause. He supports the veterans, does charity work for veterans and their families. I mean, you know, he partnered up with Harley Davidson a couple of years ago and gave away 8 brand new Harley Davidsons to veterans. And to me, that's wonderful. You know, that's excellent. Well, he came out a little while back. I guess by the time this video comes out, it'll be last week, talking about his view on police. He came out and said that he publicly supports the police, and just let it be known, you know, that he is 100% for the police. I agree with him. I think the police need our help more than anything in this world. They need our support. You know, they have a rough job, guys. The things they have to deal with, the things they have to see, it's not good. Now, that being said, you know, well, let me finish the story here. He said that he's wanting to do a event for police and maybe find a charity to donate to. He's wanting to do a world record for the longest thin blue line. Basically, he's going to have everybody line up on the road, on each side of the road at his campground. Him and Ashley are going to ride down it with a can of spray paint and spray paint a thin blue line across everybody's t-shirt. Try to raise money for the police, for a yet to be named charity. That is wonderful. That's great. I couldn't be more excited about that. I think it's wonderful. Now, that being said, I do feel that he needs to do something for all first responders. And he may have it in mind. I don't know. This isn't knocking Adam in any way. Don't anybody think that. Nobody think that I'm knocking him in any way. Because honestly, he's one of my heroes. You know, I think he does great work. I want to do what he's doing. But I think he needs to have an event for all first responders. You know, police, fire, EMS, dispatchers, security, everything. Because, you know, guys, I don't know if you've ever worked EMS or have anybody in your family or in your friends that work EMS, especially a non-fire-based EMS. We are the red-headed bastard children of the first responders, okay? We don't really get any thanks. We don't get any applause. You know, people barely notice we're there until they need us. And I'm not saying that for people to trying to get recognition for EMS. No, not at all. You know, people do that job. People are EMTs and paramedics because they want to be. They're not there for the pay. They're not there for the hours. They're not there for anything like that, guys. All right. The national average for EMS pay is $12 an hour. $12 an hour. I want you to think about that for a minute, okay? They're trying to get the minimum wage raised to $15 an hour. And the national average is 12 for EMS. Okay, that's why so many EMS employees work upwards of 90 hours a week. You know, whether it be at one job or whether it be at a couple of jobs or whatever, many of them work 3 to 4 24-hour shifts every single week. You know, me personally, I work 72 hours straight. That means I go in on Monday morning and I don't get to go home from work until Thursday morning. And I'm not complaining. I love my job. I love what I do. I like helping people. I love where I'm at right now. It's a great company. But that being said, I just think that he needs to do something to recognize all first responders, not just the police. I think that it would go over a little bit better publicly. And I mean, I'm not saying that this event wouldn't. I think that him coming out in support of the police is the best thing he could have ever done. You know, because he's a pretty prominent figure on YouTube. He's an influencer. You know, I'm not. I'm just a lowly little dude doing videos. You know, lowly little guy in Eastern Kentucky that decided to pick up a camera. But Adam is a professional philanthropist, if there is such a thing. And the work that he does is amazing. So don't nobody think that I'm trying to down Adam or that I'm trying to come out against him or anything like that. Don't anybody think that, because that's not the case. But I would like to see him do an event for everybody. I think it would be wonderful. You know, Adam himself, he's a great dude. You know, I met him at the Bring It Home ride, the second Bring It Home ride. You know, I got into camp late. And when I say late, I mean it was like midnight, guys. But he signed my book. You know, signed the book that he wrote that I have. He was polite, he was nice. And, you know, to me, that speaks volumes. You know, when somebody has been run ragged like he had that day, and they're still nice and still polite and still that same person that they was, that means a lot. But yeah, I just think he would do it would be nice to see an event for all first responders, because we all need a little bit of help, you know. I mean, PTSD is rampant in the public service sector. You know, I mean, I've talked to I've worked with several people that have military backgrounds that, you know, came from the military to be an EMT or a paramedic or a firefighter or whatever. And they tell me that their PTSD is worse from this job than it is from the military. So think about that for a second, guys. You know, a lot of people are saying that that serving the public as an EMT or a paramedic has given them worse PTSD than going to war. That speaks pretty highly of some stuff that needs to be worked on in this field. So until we can get the recognition for this and the know-how, you know, all that good stuff, because I'm not going to get it out there to everybody. I don't have the reach. You know, I've got 18 subscribers at the time of this film. I've got 18 subscribers. Adam Sandoval has over 100,000. So he's going to get a lot more recognition than I ever could. But I would like to see him do something like that. But I've got one more thing I have to talk about. I don't really want to, but I have to. I found out a couple of days ago, one of the guys I used to work with, a fellow paramedic, I guess you could call it. He's a paramedic, I wasn't, you know, I'm not. A fellow rider, he was killed in a motorcycle accident. And the sad thing is, he was about a half a mile from his house. So, you know, it's sad news, it's horrible news. I hate to hear anytime anything like that happen. But, you know, that just shows you guys, you know, when life is precious, you know, it can be gone in the blink of an eye. But I just wanted to let you guys know about that, so you can have prayers for the family, prayers for us. You know, there's quite a few of us that's having a hard time dealing with it because we work so closely with him. But just remember, I'm not going to say his name. Anybody that watches my videos around this area knows who he is. But y'all just pray for him, pray for the family. You know, keep them in your thoughts. That's all I've got for today. So I'm gonna sign off of here. Remember to like and subscribe. Every time you hit that like button, it helps the videos out, gets it into the YouTube algorithm, so that maybe I can become an influencer one day, you know, get that 100,000 subscribers. But hit the like and subscribe, and until next time, y'all keep the dirty side down, keep between the lines, be good to each other.